What happens when a federal judge steps in and blocks a major immigration decision tied to Donald Trump? Tonight, a dramatic courtroom showdown is raising serious questions about presidential power and the future of immigration policy in America. In a major development, a federal judge has temporarily halted the Trump administration's attempt to end temporary protected status, or TPS, for immigrants from Ethiopia. The ruling came from U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy, who made it clear that the administration may have overstepped its legal authority. TPS is a program that allows people from countries facing war, disaster, or instability to live and work legally in the United States for a limited time. The administration had argued that conditions in Ethiopia had improved enough to justify ending those protections, with the termination originally set to take effect earlier this year. But in a strongly worded decision, Judge Murphy pushed back, saying the move failed to follow the legal process established by Congress. He emphasized a fundamental principle of the U.S. Constitution, that the president does not have the power to ignore or override laws passed by Congress. According to the ruling, federal agencies must operate within the boundaries set by lawmakers, and in this case, the administration did not properly follow those rules. The judge also cited concerns under the Administrative Procedure Act, suggesting that the decision-making process itself may have been flawed. This ruling effectively pauses the termination of TPS for Ethiopia, at least for now, as the case continues to move through the courts. And as expected, the reaction has been swift and sharply divided. Officials from the Department of Homeland Security criticized the decision, calling it an example of judicial overreach and insisting that the administration's actions were justified. They argue that conditions in Ethiopia no longer meet the legal requirements for TPS, and that ending the program is part of a broader effort to restore integrity to the U.S. immigration system. On the other side, immigration advocates are calling this a crucial victory for the rule of law, saying the decision reinforces the idea that no administration is above the legal framework set by Congress. Adding another layer to the political tension, Judge Murphy was appointed in 2024 by President Joe Biden, a detail that is already fueling debate across political lines. For now, Ethiopian nationals covered under TPS can continue to live and work in the United States without immediate fear of losing their status. But the legal battle is far from over, and the final outcome could have far-reaching consequences, not just for immigration policy, but for the balance of power between the presidency and the courts.